Yeah, this your boy Kooley, the Southern President. You're not tuned in to the Rap Analytics Show, you know what I mean? Let's get it. This is the Rap Analytics Show, and I'm putting rap in the figure four. If you ain't on this on the internet, then tell me what else is you looking for. Presidential word to giving insight. Young Nino keeping shit tight. Either gave you an invite, and Kooley be talking on big mics. You in the right place for your mind. You in the right place for your grind. You in the right place for your music. You in the right place for your time. Cause I ain't never gonna waste mine. And since we got you tuned in, now it's time to start the show. And the real shit begins. The end. Yeah.
Let's go. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Nino. Rapping X, we in the building. We gonna catch it fresh just like that. Stop playing, man. We got to get this behind the scenes for you guys, man. When I say it's amazing, I got a beautiful, dope artist in the building today. When I say happy to be in Atlanta right now, just touched down, fresh off the plane. Y'all better stop playing with the scar. We out here handling business. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Who I got sitting next to me?
Hey, it's your girl DG, the goddess. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down for VA.
DG, the goddess in the building all the way from VA.
Yes, sir.
Stop playing with them. I'm blessed to have you here again. When I say artists are out here moving, y'all better pay attention. This is one y'all better pay attention to, because I'm definitely locked in right now. Let's get into it. Coming straight from VA. Let's get into it then.
Yeah, I'm back in my birthplace. I was born in Georgia.
Okay, you was born in Georgia.
Yeah, in the sticks though, in Warner Robins.
Let's go. Warner Robins.
Yeah.
I was about to say Grady Baby, but y'all know what that is. I ain't gonna go there. But what I will say, Warner Robins, Georgia. That's where your upbringing from. Talk to us. Mm-hmm. What was the upbringing like in Warner Robins? I know a couple of people out there in Warner Robins.
So I moved before I started school.
Okay.
I moved when I was like 4. My mom was Air Force.
Okay.
So that's why we were in Warner Robins, and then she got stationed in Langley in Virginia, and so that's where I grew up.
Okay.
But, you know, I'm a Georgia Peach.
You Georgia Peach.
Yeah.
/ VA.
Right.
From the VA.
Right.
Give us the upbringing in the VA, because I'm pretty sure like that's where you got most of your character charisma. You know what I mean? Y'all better see. Y'all better check the videos, man. Let's get it.
But VA, listen, I love VA. I absolutely love Virginia. So I grew up in Yorktown.
Yorktown in the building. Let's go. You sound like, come on, what's going on in Yorktown?
If you know the ratio of Yorktown, it's it's a city that's predominantly not black.
Okay.
So that's kind of what it was like growing up.
I got you.
Young black girl in the suburbs.
Okay, young
with
black
a military mom. So
okay, that sounds
that's
like
what life was like.
That shit sound like an adventure, to be honest with you. It sounded like an adventure growing up as a black girl in the suburbs.
Spoiled. I was an only child. So
only child.
Super spoiled.
Super spoiled.
Super spoiled.
Hey, boy, y'all better come with it. I'm telling you, stop playing with it.
I'm still spoiled.
Still spoiled. Y'all better extra come with it. Still. Real talk. Yorktown, just that upbringing. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, at what point, like, going through school, like, music became involved in a part of your life. Talk to me.
So my mom, as a single mom, was just kind of like, you're going to do something.
Okay.
So we tried sports. I played basketball, baseball, did karate. I didn't want to do none of it. And so she put me in piano lessons, and that was it.
Okay.
That was the start of it. I started playing piano when I was 5, about to turn 6.
Okay.
And I took lessons all through high school till my senior year. And in between that time, I started writing songs. It started with like really writing poetry.
Okay.
I learned to read the keys, so I was like composing little piano pieces, putting lyrics to them.
Let's go.
And I fell in love. And I knew I didn't want, like, my mom was like, oh, well, let's try soccer or swimming. Nope, I'm good. I want to do music. This is what I want to do.
So you started off as a pianist?
Yes.
I said pianist. I just want y'all to catch that. I said
Nasty
pianist.
minds.
You know what I mean? But you started off playing the piano and poetry. I find a lot of artists like find their voice within poetry and things of that nature.
Yes.
Like when did you start writing, and can you tell us like some of that beginning writing?
Okay, so I was probably 9.
Okay. I mean that's an amazing age.
And I wrote a song because my mom left me in South Carolina with my grandma for the summer.
Okay.
And I did not want to be there.
Yes.
I wanted to go home. So I wrote a song called Home Sweet Home. And that was the song. That's what the song was about.
Okay.
I wanted to go home. And I thought if I played it for my mom sweet enough on the phone,
Okay.
that she'd like, pull at her heartstrings and she would come get me.
Okay.
And that's not what happened. But anyway, that was the first.
You ended up staying in South Carolina.
I did.
Mind you, I'm from South Carolina. I feel some type of way.
Well, where are you from in South Carolina?
Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay, Charlestown. Okay, we from Georgetown.
North Charleston. North Charleston. Y'all know what North is. Y'all know what it is. James, I don't stop playing. We got family all over there. But let's go. I will say,
Georgetown.
but Charleston is in South Carolina itself. So your first song was actually about you pulling at your mom's heartstrings to bring you back home.
Yes.
Can we get a little piece of that? What was a little lyric or two? Do we remember a little lyric or two from that?
I don't. I wish I did.
Bring me back home, Mom. Fuck this shit. It's dead. It's hot out here.
Like that. it was just okay. So growing up, I was with my grandma.
Okay.
And it was like, I love you, grandma. But all summer long of church, twice on Sunday, every Wednesday, that was all we did.
Okay.
Or a trip to Walmart.
Okay.
We might go to the skating rink, but it was just like pulling teeth to do anything. So I was just bored. Not that I didn't like South Carolina. I absolutely love South Carolina.
Okay, so
but I was just bored as a kid.
When you got back from South Carolina, song you was already passionate about to continue writing.
Yeah.
Like when did you decide to take it serious within that time and say I'm gonna write continuously?
So I recorded my first song like in the studio. I was 14. I wrote a song to the 504 Boys Wobble Wobble beat.
Y'all better stop. Come on now. We need that one.
And I had
I'm gonna try to find it. We're gonna throw that on right now. Let's pause for a minute. It should be up right now. Let's get into it. Y'all better stop playing. Wobble Wobble beat.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the name of that record?
So I had a karaoke machine
in
my room. And, you put the CD in the top and your cassette in the bottom. And I didn't have no studio, so that was how I recorded myself. When I wanted to hear my voice, I plugged my mic in and I put the instrumental on the CD in the top and put my cassettes to record. Yeah, and I play it back. So
That's a whole studio. That sounds like a whole setup to me. That sounds like a whole setup to me.
It did its job.
Wobble Wobble. First
Wobble
record.
Wobble, yep.
Talk to us about it. What was the inspiration behind that record, and why did you choose Wobble Wobble?
I absolutely loved that song when it came out, and that beat to me
was hard.
Oh my God!
Let's go. I ain't gonna lie to you. She ain't lying.
That beat was so hard, but I sung on it.
Oh.
And that's what everybody's expression was. Like you you sung.
Yeah, we got it. If y'all look in the little square right here, the link is below. We gonna find that one. Stop playing. Wobble Wobble. First record. People heard it. Tell me what was the feel behind it? What was the
so my mom told one of her coworkers that had a studio that I did this song and it was really good. So he took me to the studio, we recorded the song, and I didn't do anything with that song per se, but it just that was my first time being in the studio and even being in that environment. And so from there, it was just kind of being mentored. He guided me on ways to songwrite.
Who could?
Devin.
Shoot him out.
Kane. Yeah, shout out to you.
Shout out Devin.
My bro from Columbus, Ohio.
Let's go.
Dayton, Ohio. Dirty Dayton, Midwest.
So he taught you strong structure.
Yeah.
How to create a song.
He's the reason I registered with BMI.
Let's go, man.
He told me at that age, BMI ASCAP, you need to have one of those.
So business was together back then.
Yeah, I'm 15.
Let's
I'm
go.
what? So I just went and did what he said.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing per se, but if I'm with someone I trust to lead,
I understand. I'm
gonna listen. I'm gonna follow your lead.
Y'all better start playing.
So that's kind of where I am now with my mentor Biggs. Shout out to Biggs. I just have been doing artist development with him over the last year, and I've learned so much.
So you also exchange your services to help other artists build themselves and be able to put themselves in position as well.
I'm trying to get there because I'm in the learning process myself.
Okay.
I
mean, I think the best advice comes from somebody who's actually in that situation with you.
Absolutely.
That's like getting married advice from a single woman. That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Getting
How
somebody
can you tell me about
who's
something you've never done?
Actually in the ground with me and we working this bitch out together. This is the thing that I'm just saying, as far as your business being together even back then, how important it is to have your business together now?
It's of critical importance
Let's
because no one anywhere is going to take you seriously if your business is not together.
Let's go.
That's the name of the game. And I'm realizing now that that's why so many artists don't make it, and they may not even realize that. I didn't realize that. I was just doing stuff. I told Biggs when I started artist development with him, he was asking me all these questions, and I'm like, I don't know the answers to these things, bro. I'm just doing stuff. Like, so how do you, when you do your content releases, how do you schedule that? Do you register this, on these platforms? I'm like, Song Trust, what is that? Like, I didn't know any of this prior to.
Y'all better listen.
And so I learned over the last year that the reason I was getting nowhere and everything was seeming like a dead end was because I didn't know the business. And when you don't know, how can you have it together? If you don't know what business you need to have together, then you just don't know. So
you got any advice for any upcoming artists that's trying to get their business together as far as what they need to kind of look forward to and see?
Listen, make sure that you are registered on everywhere you need to be. Your Sound Exchange, your Song Trust, getting your royalties. Have you a pro ASCAP BMI? I'm hearing ASCAP is better, so I'm a little upset. Because I have BMI.
You can sign up for all of them, to be honest with you, and be on ASCAP, BMI, and all at the same time. Yes, you can.
See, I thought you could not.
You better hear out a different
I'm glad I can't hear.
It's a little flip. Anyway, we're going to talk about it, man.
Yeah, when we cut. Yeah.
All you got to do is take the T off and put an R. I'm just saying. Anyway, moving on. I'm just saying, that's a little jewel for me. But let's get back into it. That first song, Wobble Wobble, boom, recorded that in-house. First person put you in the studio, boom, gave you game and taught the game to you. Now you in the studio. Let's talk about that first record. What's that first project that you actually put out? Let's get into it.
Okay, so my actual first, you know what? I had a giveaway for this.
Go.
So I'm giving them the answer right now. My first EP was called Naked Truth. I was in Colorado at the time, and that was the first piece of music. It was 2019, the first time I had dropped a work of music.
I got you.
And this is before artist development too. And so this is all things I'm learning. The EP did nothing, but it's because I didn't know.
As far as
I didn't know about Song Trust, Sound Exchange. Like, I didn't know any of these things. So I'm just like putting it through United Masters and just expecting it to do something.
Yeah, I got you.
And so, that was my project. It was good. I mean, I got a little buzz locally around Colorado Springs and Denver.
Okay.
But
let's give them the reality of it then.
Yeah.
Boom, it didn't do the numbers and what you wanted to do projectually. And how did you feel about the body of work itself?
The body of work I loved.
Okay.
I was at a studio. Shout out to Johnny Banks at AML Studio.
Stop playing.
That's
Johnny
my guy.
Banks. Let's go.
The environment was great. The chemistry was great. The quality was amazing. It was a great body of work. It was a great body of work.
So this is my question to artists then. You put out something, it doesn't do the numbers that you project as far as massive, but you're proud of the body of work.
Right.
What was the bounce back from that, and can you give the people that's listening like the understanding of sometimes it's not going to go how you wanted to go, but you're going to keep pushing, and you're still proud of that body of work?
Okay. Always take pride in your work.
Let's go.
If you take pride in your work, you're never going to make anything that you're not proud of or don't like. When it comes to I don't like to say failures, but taking them L's, you have to. That's part. You're not going to get to the win if you don't take some L's. And when that happens, I think at the end of the day, you have to love whatever it is that you're trying to pursue more than anything. Like I tell Biggs all the time that music is one of the only things in life I haven't quit. I've walked away from relationships.
That's some real shit.
I've quit a lot of jobs. I've given up a lot of hobbies. But music is the one thing that has come into my life, and I love it so much.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Can you learn to be an artist, or are you born an artist?
I think you can learn.
Okay.
I think you can learn, but you still have to love it. No one is, of course there's natural born talent, there's raw talent, but even a raw natural born talent needs polishing.
Correct.
So, yeah.
You can learn to be the best at it. Do you have
if you're dedicated enough.
Okay. If you're dedicated enough.
Yeah.
Now, I can quit everything, but I ain't.
Not anything now. Not anything.
But we ain't gonna quit the music. We just not gonna quit the music.
No.
Okay, let's get into it. First project.
I'll be doing music till I'm 70.
You stop playing with it. They got the little senior citizen parties that be going crazy.
Look, hey Patty, hey Auntie.
Bingo! I stopped playing with 32. Anyway, I will say, so the first project didn't do exactly what you expected.
Right.
Let's move on to the next one, next situation. Let's get into it.
Okay, so let's fast forward.
Okay.
I released my single Into You, which is on my EP, Mood Music, which I released in March. And that single hit 100,000 streams.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Big,
and
big
that
numbers.
was thank you,
Big.
Big.
Let's go.
So that was the result of going through artist development and really learning the business and then applying myself.
Let's go.
So, yeah.
I mean, I just want people to hear, like, as far as understanding, learning from that first project to that second single, numbers went crazy.
Yeah.
Then shit just started taking off for you from there.
Yeah.
Man, she flying in. Just touchdown again. Y'all better tap in with her while she right here in the city. It's going down. I want to move on right now. 2024, like, what can we look forward to? What can we expect? I know we got some good stuff out there. When I say I've seen stuff already, I'm not going to, you know what I mean? No teasers right now. She just gave away an answer, technically, to the giveaway, but we're going to keep it moving.
Right?
Go ahead.
If you paying attention, you'll get it, though.
There you go. So right now, 2024, what can we expect? What can we look forward to?
So I'm about to drop some videos. Like, as soon as I get back, actually, I'm about to meet with my videographer. Shout out Dev Direction.
Whole scene together.
And so we're doing actually videos to the entire project.
Okay.
I told him I want to do like a visual album. So, I mean, it's a 6-song EP. So
Y'all
we just
better stop playing. Visual album. We're doing a visual album.
Yeah.
So the whole album is definitely going to be visual. The whole 9, we're going to be able to see what we listening to. Every
Exactly.
song, how many records is on this particular project?
6.
6.
Yep, 6
so
on
nice
EP.
little EP, little situation.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Do you feel like EP or records, full albums is the way to go? Just business-wise.
You know, honestly, I feel like it depends on where you are in your career at that particular moment. Like for me, I really want to do a few singles first and just like, cause I like to jump all over the place as far as genre is concerned. Like I do pop, I do R&B, I rap, I like neo soul, reggae sounds, Afro beats. I like everything, and I like
is
to
there
also.
one that you like kind of preference towards, or do you just how I'm feeling in the studio? That's what we're doing.
How I'm feeling
today.
is what we're doing.
Let's go. Let's
yeah,
go.
like now on my free time, I'm definitely a pop girl. I listen to a lot of pop.
A lot of pop.
I do. Like Dua Lipa is like one of my favorite artists.
I have no idea who that is, but I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure she's somebody.
Dua, girl.
She's somebody out there. I just know Doja.
She got the song with Sweetest Pie with Meg Thee Stallion. Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Hold on.
Okay, there
That's
we go.
Dua Lipa. Yeah.
On the Walmart commercials. They on the Walmart commercials. I
Real
know that.
hot girl shit. Me and Dua Lipa finna get the party lit. Okay, but anyway.
Okay, so a lot of pop music.
Yes, I love pop. I
Okay.
do.
So you've always been eclectic as far as being able to create what you want. So a full project for you would be, what would I get from that?
Ooh, some
go.
of literally everything. My EP is almost like that.
Okay.
There's pop on there. There's like a Caribbean song. Into You is more of a Caribbean sound. My song Privacy is kind of like neo soul.
Okay.
I've got some hip hop to the moon. I give some rap. I have a song Harder. It's like a motivational track. I'm rapping on that too. I've got a slow ballad, Never Knew, where I'm talking about growing up and not having a father and just kind of how that impacted me as a young woman.
That's what's up.
So yeah, I wanted to, even in that EP, kind of give a blend of what I offer.
If we had to get one song off that EP, what would be the one that we probably need to gravitate to first? If you had to choose one off that EP, we got 6 tracks right now, and it's going to be a visual album, so I'm going to actually be able to see it. What would be the one?
I'm going to say To the Moon.
To the Moon.
To the Moon.
Give me the inspiration behind To the Moon. Because hold up, before you say that, because you was about to go in, but just the title alone got me feeling like I could accomplish any goddamn thing.
And that was the goal.
I swear to God, the title alone got me. But give me the inspiration behind To the Moon.
So this is like after I've watched Into You make the climb. It did, like, we hit 100,000 streams. I couldn't believe it. Like, I was crying because
that's dope.
I was at a point where I knew I wasn't going to give up on music, but it was just like, okay, what am I doing? What do I need to do? Like, just God, show me like what it is I need to be doing to get better, so I can achieve what I want to. And so that happened, and then it was like I found that Biggs made the beat for me, and that was how I felt.
Okay.
Like, oh yeah, y'all can't tell me nothing now. Y'all can't tell me shit. It's up from here. I'm going to the moon. Like, and you know, I at one point was, so before my name was The Goddess, I was Drug Goddess. I don't even want to talk about that.
I was.
And I left that all alone. And so the first line in my song is, the streets ain't made for everybody. Get up on that sidewalk.
Okay.
Because I'm talking to me. Like, when I say something, I always tell people I'm talking to self first.
Okay.
And
so when did you stop being Cookie Lions out here selling dope? doing your thing. I'm just saying, building this empire. But because we got to.
It's been some years. It's been some years.
So you started off as
drug goddess.
And then you just changed it to the goddess.
Yeah. So
Okay.
some of my mentors were like, "Oh, the name, like, you know, certain people like don't really want to deal with you, or certain gigs, events were like, oh, nah, drug goddess. Like, well, what kind of music does she make? That turned them off. So they're like, would you consider changing your name? And for a while I was full on doing what I had to do. I'm like,
I got you.
No, I ain't changing nothing.
Allegedly.
And then, allegedly, allegedly. And then,
allegedly.
As you grow and mature, it's like, you know what am I doing?
I got you.
What am I doing? I am a goddess. So,
most
I'm
definitely.
just be the goddess.
So now it's just the goddess right now.
Just the goddess.
Y'all better tap in. Stop playing with the drug. The goddess. When I say we got Queen Pen on the staff. Oh, the fucking.
No.
But now I will say
allegedly
that.
Now.
Allegedly. We don't know nothing about nothing. Stop playing. 2024. I'm super excited. I see you out here moving.
I
got stuff
appreciate
booked.
it.
You also, like I said, Rick Ross car show whole situation. You got
that's what I'm here for. Yeah.
Most definitely going down. How important it is to be able to take your music from VA all across the world, across the globe. We got a lot of local artists that just feel like they need to be local versus being independent and spreading it. Like, I do you feel this is one thing I read the other day? Most artists blow up outside of their city before they blow up in their own city, but they spend most of their resources in their city.
Right.
Talk to me. Is that a true statement or not?
I do feel it is true.
Okay.
I do feel it is true. And that's because sometimes home has a way of supporting you last. And not always. Every person's situation is different, but I think it's sometimes, people tend to jump on the bandwagon. What's hot, what's popping at that time. So while you're in your hometown trying to create that buzz, sometimes you just get overlooked, like, well, who is this? Who is that? But then once you get buzzing, you're moving around, you're doing what you got to do, and you start kind of popping, now home is like, oh, shoot. Like,
now we see you.
Right.
Because you saw me in Atlanta.
I don't take offense to it because I don't think it's intentional. That's just how it is. How is
the music scene in VA for the people who don't know and never been or trying to figure out what the scene is like down there?
I feel VA is supportive. I do feel, and that's probably just the industry that we're in, but I feel like, it's a lot of politics that come with it.
Okay.
I'm not a politician. I don't like politics. So that's probably the part that I hate the most.
Can we get into a little bit of that as far as the politics? So, like, what is the politics scene? Because most people don't understand. I completely understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But the politics that goes along with the music scene, can you kind of elaborate a little bit on that for the people who don't know?
So it gets politicky when it starts becoming like I guess, for lack of better words, a popularity contest.
That's a good
And
word.
so, those people sometimes are the only ones getting that support. And so you have really talented people, really hard-working people that are, like, really dedicated to their craft.
Correct.
But they're being shadowed and overlooked just simply because they're not within that group within the popularity contest. They don't rank at the top. So it's like, well, we're not paying attention to so-and-so.
No.
But be that rose that grew through the concrete and keep going, okay? Because I am her, too. I'm here with you, okay? Period.
They not like us. I'm just saying. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So how'd you navigate through that, dealing with the politics and the industry at the same time? Because most people don't know how to navigate through that.
I'm just not going to give up, and I'm just not going to take no for an answer.
Let's go.
My mom used to always tell me that the squeaky wheel gets the oil. So if you want it, you got to make a lot of noise. And so I'm just not going to stop, and I'm not going to give up, and y'all going to hear me. And that's just what it is. I don't know what else
You about to
say.
take 5 minutes because I'm about to write that shit down because I've never heard of it in my life.
For real?
I've never heard that in my life. So I might need to write that down again. Y'all better get this game. I swear to God.
Gilly, I got $1,001 worth of game for him, bro.
Let's go. We got this visual project coming out. That's what we got coming up. When can we look forward to that?
Oh, let's see. I'm going to say it'll probably all be finished. My goal is to get it done by end of summer. Because I'm still recording. I have a song called Ratchet Shit that I'm like about to drop in a few weeks. Get the summer popping. We clapping cheeks and we outside. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're not. No, we're not.
Yes, the fuck we are. Don't promise me a good time. You just
leave your man at home, bitch. No.
We outside tonight.
Okay, it's a hot girl summer, babe.
That's how we feeling?
Yeah.
So, summertime, we definitely gonna get this whole visual project.
Yes.
Who's the director again on that? On that?
Dev direction. Yes, sir.
Dev. What can we look forward to visual-wise?
Oh man, so Into was actually out because that was the single. So that video was out and it looks it's so beautiful. It's like we in Jamaica. So I have a song Liar. That's my pop song. It's gonna be some real fun. I'm basically singing about a heartbreak.
Okay.
Like you're a liar. Okay. And so it's gonna be really fun though. I want it to be upbeat because it's an upbeat song.
Y'all better see her visuals already because they are already dope. So you know this is gonna be crazy.
Harder is motivational. Like I gotta go harder. You know what I'm saying? Because everything I do for my kids. And so that's basically what that song is talking about. How I really gotta like hit the pavement. I gotta hit the ground running. So that visual, I want it to be something like really like fiery. Like I'm grinding, but you got if you get it, you get it. You'll see it.
We grinding,
Yeah.
but we here though. But we
Right.
still working like we grinding.
Right.
Let's get into
like
it.
take it to the moon. We're literally gonna be like jumping on the moon. Like it's gonna be wild. Like the treatment plants for these are wild, y'all.
But y'all don't know what treatment plans is for you other folks. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better get into it. We tapped into the business now. It's the business now. Get into it. I'm super excited about what's going on right now. I know we talked about as far as how you create music in the studio, how you feel when you go into the studio, but what do you need in the studio to give us that hit record?
I'm a very simple girl. I really just need me some water and some food.
That's it?
That's it. I don't require much.
Y'all better stop playing, man. We about to go get something to eat. We about to wrap it. Give me 5 minutes. We're going to be right back, man. Let's wrap it next, man. When I say we got the goddess in the building, dope interview, so many jewels dropped tonight. Y'all better tap in. Let's go, man.
Let's go.
We back. Now stop playing. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Nino, man, rapping links. I got the goddess in the building. When I say jewels is being dropped tonight, y'all better tap in, tap in, tap in. And when I say that interview, it's going to go crazy. It's going to go crazy online. Follow it on all platforms, Rapping X1, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Plenty of Fish. We everywhere. Let's get into it.
Wow.
I will say, the goddess. Let's get back into it. I will say what you said you need in the studio is some good food and something to drink, and you good.
I'm good.
You good.
I'm good.
What kind of food? Let's get into it. Yeah,
it's gonna sound crazy.
Georgia. Yeah, let's get into it. What's your favorite plate? Let's get into it.
I love chicken.
Okay.
Just give me some chicken, some hot honey lemon pepper chicken wings.
Some hot honey lemon pepper wings.
Yeah.
And something to drink, and you good.
I'm good.
We're not gonna hit this all night.
Yep. Cause I'll smoke sometimes, but like if I want to sing, I really don't like to smoke. I do all of that after.
Okay.
So yeah.
When I say some hot honey lemon pepper wings.
Hot honey lemon peppers.
What's the best
baby.
spot? We going to American Delis. We going to Talk to me. What's your favorite spot?
Oh, so back home, I'll be hitting up this place called America's Best.
Shout out America's Best.
Yeah.
Best wings.
Yeah.
They're the best.
So
Y'all better stop
good.
playing hot and honey, going crazy lemon pepper.
And give me lots of carrots and ranch, please.
You eating the vegetables with the plate?
Yes.
Okay, stop playing. That's why they keep giving them to me. Okay, so I didn't know nobody was eating this. I didn't know. I didn't know they was eating it. I'm just saying, why they keep putting this shit on my plate? I'm just saying, charge me $2 less and keep the carrots. I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm super excited. Y'all better check out America's Best in VA. Probably the best wings that's going down right now.
Yeah.
Y'all better tap in.
Get you some hot honey lemon peppers.
You in the city right now. What can we look forward to? What you got popping in the city right now today? Talk to us.
Oh, we in ATL, huh? So you know the Rick Ross car show tomorrow. We're gonna be at the Promised Land.
Let's go.
I do want to find where Meg and Glow gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? I love feminine energy. I love it. Like I love the girls doing their thing right now.
Let's get into it then. Who, like, as far as female rappers right now, which is very popular, going big right now. You just mentioned Glow. You just mentioned
Glow.
Who are other, as far as those two, like some of your inspirations as far as female rappers?
I love Lotto. I think she's killing it. I think she's killing it right now. But like, I grew up listening to like Eve.
Okay.
God.
Let's go.
Eve was one of my favorite. Eve, I love you. Doja Cat. is
Stop playing with
I love
Doja.
her so much. Oh, I love her so much.
Doja
I'll be
fine.
like,
Doja
Doja
fine.
can't do no wrong to me.
Doja fine. We got some racist tweets out there, but Doja is fine.
But yeah, I don't.
But Doja fine though. We got some racist.
I still be trying to find a way to understand, cause like I just love
Yeah, the
her.
music. So yeah,
And I'll be like, I know she don't mean no harm. She ain't mean that. She ain't mean that. She ain't mean that.
She did,
it
but the
came
music
out
fire,
wrong.
though.
It came out wrong.
That's like saying R. Kelly, we cool.
No.
I'm just saying, but yeah, it was some bullshit. It was some bullshit. But yeah, the music was still fire.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
say, but so as far as any artist that you would love to do a collaboration with, any artist, whether it be local, whether it be mainstream, whether it be a celebrity, like any artist that you would love to do some music with, talk to us.
Oh man, that's hard. Definitely everybody I mentioned as far as mainstream.
Any people local?
Local artists. I honestly, and I know that's gonna sound cliche, but
Let's
like
get
I
it.
want to work with everybody. I want to be like the feature queen.
No, that's
and I
what's
told
up.
my mentor that like that's what I want to do. Like he's always like, well, what you gonna you know, what do you feel like you want to charge, and who, you know, we got to get somebody with whatever. And I'm like, yeah, all of that is cool,
So shit,
but
what you charging?
I want to do hooks. I want to do.
What you charging?
I work with budgets.
Let's get into it. Now that's business. We work with budgets around here.
I work with budgets.
Let's go. Y'all better stop playing with the business on that. But it don't matter. Send me the record. We work
Facts.
with budgets. We own it.
Facts.
Singing, rapping, we doing whatever.
And when I start to promote myself that way, that actually happens. I had an artist in Richmond, Heartless Soldier. Shout out to you. We just
Let's
did
go.
a collab out of love. He sent it to me. I
Yeah.
went to class Tuesday with Biggs. I sent him the record, and I literally kind of freestyled it. Like just went in there, and I was like, I like the beat. It's so melodic. I just want to see kind of what it make me feel.
Is there any projections on when we're gonna be able to get that record out?
Oh, y'all gotta follow Heartless Soldier on that one.
Y'all better stop
He
playing.
can tell y'all. That's his record. I'm just on it.
Yeah.
So
Are we gonna be able to see it?
I can't
on
give
yours?
y'all no more than I'm on it, and it's there.
Y'all better stop playing, man. We out here working.
Facts.
We headed to the moon, so I will say, come on, now. Stop playing first track. Y'all better tap into that one. As soon as that bitch drop, y'all better stop playing with it.
Period.
Rapping Ace, man, we love you on this side over here. I just want to say, any advice for independent artists out there that's moving and working, shit that you had to went through, like Jay-Z said, like, tell me, because I went through it, so I'm going to tell you before you have to go through it.
I'm going to say, find your tribe, and I say that like that's my logo, but like it's real.
That's
like
dope. That's dope.
Find your tribe. Find people that are motivated like you, that are trying to do what you're trying to do or have been where you're trying to go. Someone that can mentor you and steer you in the right direction. If your business is not together, use your resources.
Let's go.
I mean, we're in the era of social media. Everything is YouTube University. You can learn everything it is that you need to know. Get your business intact, and then push and promote yourself. Like, take every spare dollar that you have, and pursue your dream. And do not give up. You're going to hear a million no's before you get that yes. So just don't take no for an answer. That's it.
Nah,
If you want it, you make a way or you make an excuse. So
Can't
go
even
get
rebuttal
it.
on that. That's definitely dope, crazy advice. Again, if they want to find you, look you up, book you, where can they find you at?
So you can go to my website, thegoddessdg.com. You can find me on Instagram, thegoddess.dg. I'm on TikTok, thegoddessdg. Facebook, DG. My YouTube, DG. That's where I'm at.
Let's go. All over, all platforms. Tap in.
Tap in
TikTok.
with me. Artists, I want to work with y'all.
Now I better tap in with it when I say melodic, dope, from freestyling to regular verses to regular singing to, bro, Drake and Kendrick all in one. I'm just saying.
I'll get on your track and do some
never
spoken
know.
word if that's what
Crazy.
you want from me. Like,
I is thee is now. I'm just fucking with you. I used to write. Anyway, before we get up out of here, I want to give you a little side question just to get your opinion on it.
okay.
Diddy, how you feel about the Diddy apology? Let's get into
Woo. The apology.
it. You didn't see the apology video? Diddy jumped on there and said, you know what?
The
I was
stage,
at my lowest
yeah,
at
the
that time.
The
Talk to me.
staged. It
How do you
gave.
feel about that? It's part of the music industry. How do you feel about that?
It gave damage control.
Okay.
It gave that he got a phone call and it was like, this is out, bro, and you got to do some type of damage control.
Yeah.
That's what it gave to me.
I mean, do you feel like Diddy is going to be still respected as far as where he was at versus now?
The way y'all did Chris Brown, no.
I mean, you being a female in the music industry, talk to me. Like, have you had situations where things felt uncomfortable or have gotten uncomfortable, or
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
a female it can be? Talk to
Absolutely.
us.
So I will never forget, and I stopped doing music for a long time because of this. I was in the studio in Virginia Beach. It was Teddy Riley's old studio.
Okay.
And it wasn't him, but it was an older guy in there. And I was in the booth recording my song. And so he told me come out, and he was like, I want to show you something. And what he showed me was like, I'm like, well, what is it? And he like brings out his phone, and I'm just like, man, what the fuck? And it's a dick pic. And I was just like, okay, yeah, we're not going to do that. But I had like my brother in there with me. Like I had people with me. But then like my brother had to leave, and I'm finishing up my song. And I was just like, I'm going to just finish up the song and I'm going to leave. So another artist that was featured on the song was there with maybe 4 of his homeboys. So I guess the guy got upset that I didn't respond the way he wanted to what he showed me. So while I'm in there doing my song, the other artist, and I don't really want to say his name because I don't want to involve him in this, but he came in and he was just like, come outside, let me talk to you real quick. Like in the middle of me recording, like just walked in, like get out.
In the middle?
In the middle, just come outside, let me talk to you. And I was like, what is up? And he was like, I think you need to leave like now. And I was like, what you mean? And he was just like, this man just like told me and my young boys that I'm with, you know what I'm saying? Like he wants us to go in there while you're recording and like gang rape you. And so that was just the last time I went in that studio. I left, I went home, and it was like, I didn't know what to do after that. Like, I felt defeated because it's like, I don't want to have to go through that.
Oh, that's crazy.
And that wasn't the first time, but that was the most major time that really like...
So there actually been other little small incidences that...
Yeah.
I mean, how do you navigate through that as a female artist? Like,
I think really just knowing yourself and knowing your worth and standing on it. So as women... It's like we're made to feel like when we're assertive or aggressive or we stand our ground that we're being bitchy, even if it's a situation that makes us uncomfortable. You know, it's like, okay, don't do that. I'm not feeling that. And then, you know, men who have that ego, or they're just straight perverts. I mean, there's no way to address that up any other way. They don't take that well, the way a normal man would. You know what I'm saying? Like, a normal man would just be like, okay, cool, shorty ain't feeling me.
Yeah.
A pervert, his feelings is hurt. So now it's almost like he wants to hurt you, whether it's your feelings or physical or whatever. And so I just say, stand your ground. Don't be afraid to use your voice. Like, as a woman, say what you say. If you're not uncomfortable, speak on it. Don't take it. Don't feel like you have to take it. I don't care what position that person is in, because that spiritual war is everywhere, in the industry, in real life, and wherever you go. There's good people and there's bad people. Just find the good ones and focus on them, and that's it.
I mean, that's what you said. One thing that you did keynote on that I would like to kind of remind people of, what you said, find your tribe.
Yes.
Make sure you find your tribe. We're going to throw that on the shirt. Y'all better stop playing.
Right.
Find your tribe. Find the right people that need to be around you to be able to advance where you're trying to go. And at the same time, the right people that believe in you and trust in you.
That part. But also understanding finding your tribe, that starts within self too.
Let's go.
Everything comes back to self. So we're like magnets, we attract. The universe doesn't give you, Erykah Badu said this, the universe doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you are.
Yep.
And that's very true. So if you want good people, you have to then be a good person.
So half of y'all niggas fucked up. It's over with. I'm just playing with you. Y'all better stop playing.
Bad people just, bad people just do things. It's not like, don't
I definitely be in there, but like I said, have good discernment to be able to kind of notice when you got good energy around you and bad energy.
Right.
And like I said, that particular situation, I'm glad you left.
Right.
Nothing happened, nothing crazy.
Right.
But it also didn't stop you from continuing with your
Right.
with your
But it's
music
moments
career.
like that I blame my father. Especially then, I was 18.
Okay.
And I felt like a lot of the decisions I made, or not having that discernment like you're talking about, came from not having my dad. Like, I watch young women who had a father in their life, and there's a different confidence. There's a different esteem.
Okay.
And it sometimes makes me sad for my inner child, because I know a great portion of that came from not having my dad. That was my first love. It was supposed to be, and I was robbed of it. And so I had to learn through trial and tribulation. Like the woman I am now, I would have slapped the shit out of that man then. But I was young and I was timid, and I was just like, oh my God, like I don't know what to do. So I,
Like that, of course, I completely understand. Do you think that like kind of affects some of your decisions as far as how you make, and also does that play a factor into your music?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's impacted every aspect of my life.
Oh, that's openly to be able to say that. That's pretty dope. Like real talk.
Every single one.
Most women can't admit, like, that did play a factor into who I am.
Oh no, I'm very open. I'm very open.
I better stop playing. The music is open, so y'all better check it out.
Yeah.
Whole life on the music.
That's
Whole life on the music.
Whole life. Whole life. I put my heart and my soul into it.
Y'all better stop playing. I'm gonna start singing in a minute.
Please do.
No, I can't. I can't at all. I can't at all. 2024. You say we get a visual project. Can we get the name of that project again? And again, you said
It is
summertime.
mood music.
Summertime.
Yeah, summertime, in the summer. I'm gonna have the rest of the whole visual album together for
That's
y'all.
gonna be
I
dope.
promise. I'm gonna deliver.
When I say it's going down right now, y'all better tap in the city right now, tearing it up. Y'all gonna catch her at the biker. The show, Rick Ross. We gonna be on. Where we gonna be at?
We at the Promised Land, baby.
Promised Land. I call it the plantation. Shit going crazy out there.
Oh,
Niggas
not
is out
the
there
plantation
working.
now.
We out there working. We out there working. I'm just saying.
Facts.
Am I lying?
No.
We out there working.
Look, I'm
Stop
out there
playing.
handing out my flyers, trying
We
to,
out there working.
like the politicians, you gotta shake hands and kiss
That's
babies, you
That's
know?
all I'm saying. Hey, how your grandma doing? Anyway, y'all know what it is, man. Again, we got the goddess in the building. Follow on all platforms. Amazing, dope artists. When I say visuals are already out there, this summer, look forward to what's going on. I'm pretty sure we're going to get some visuals over what's popping this
Absolutely.
weekend.
Yeah.
This interview is going to go crazy. I know it is on all platforms. Y'all better check it out. Tap in. Again, if they want to find you, support you, look you up, where can they find you at?
Hit the website. Oh, I need you to drop your email and join the tribe, too. thegoddessdg.com.
Y'all better stop playing. It's
Let's
going
go.
down right now. It's your boy, Nino, man. Rapping Links, another dope artist in the building. Happy to be here.
Thank you so much for having me.
being
I
here with
appreciate
Y'all
it.
better stop playing with the goddess.
Yeah.
Y'all better stop playing with the goddess. Let's get into it. Y'all know what it is. Every Friday, 7 to 9, tap in. Also, we got some shows coming up, and I would love to see y'all there. Sundays is going crazy. We got the Indie Trap Showcase going down.
Yes, sir.
In July, it's going crazy. When I say y'all to be there,
Oh, yeah, I'm
Bruh.
coming back.
y'all
I'm coming back.
I don't know what to tell you then, bro. Don't fuck with me when we get there. I'm fucking with you. Y'all know what it is, man. We got the goddess in the building. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.